Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Jets. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And away we go from East Rutherford. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back of the 27. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Stafford to the air to start us off. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Running it with David Montgomery. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
So 1st down from the 41. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And his defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Stafford now against a blitz. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
It's Montgomery on the counter. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Ready. 180.
They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. And you hate to see it on a rookie's first carry, partner, but he is welcome to the NFL with that hit behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go. Montgomery. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Set. 180.
It's Montgomery again. And he's still going backwards as they get him behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive.
Ready. Blue 60. Zero. Moving hot.
3rd and goal, it's Stafford. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, but you can't start much better than that.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
319.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Allen on 3rd and 2. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down. It's a gain of 10. And the Steeler 1st down.
All set to go now from the 35. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Allen on the play action. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Allen on 3rd down. It's on target to Williams. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Straight ahead. Here's Barkley. Breaks attack. He's still going. Found some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 into enemy territory.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon. who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They kick the running back in motion.
56, 56. 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up.
6-yard line.
Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. This one's going to move them all the way down to the 25-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25.
319. What's up?
1st and 10. Here's Allen. It's a screen to Barkley. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Allen looking to throw. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers finish off their opening drive. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Alert! Alert! Alert!
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Steelers tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. His return starts at the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
21! Set! Moving,
It gives to Montgomery to start the drive. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Defense showing blitz, Stafford. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Set. Middle. Red 80.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's good for a New York first down.
And the Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll toss it to Etienne. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
By a man, he's in the clear. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
In his own read, they're going to hand it to Montgomery. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Drill right, 22. 20 high.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Set. Hey. Blue 80. Big 22.
Stafford from the gun. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Stafford from the gun, 3rd down. And got his man, touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 2nd quarter lead. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
Steelers 7.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Return starts from the goal line. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter. It'll be 2nd down and 9, but not just yet. Only a couple of minutes to go in our first half. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That one gains 7. And the Steelers have a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Allen. Ingram's got another one. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Allen setting up play action. This is Ingram looking left side. Rolling into enemy territory. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Allen going to throw again. This one to Williams out left side. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
And the Steelers first down.
All set now, first and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. Finds him on the crossing route. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Golden coming in motion right. Again, Allen to the air. Finds Barkley underneath. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Butker with the extra point. And the Steelers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Hey! Blue technique!
Stafford now. He gets this to Michael Mayer. And he's brought down after a short gain. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
At the 39-yard line.
22! 250! Hey, 54!
Back to throw it. He beams one deep right side. Yeah, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up 3rd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Set! Waiting! Hey! Easy, alert!
Looking to throw. He's going to try another deep one here. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Find Hawes here. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. We've set it downs from 37.
And the Steelers 1st down.
Allen on the play action. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
3rd and 4 coming up now. To the air again, Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Trying to find Matthew Golden. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They're looking to throw. He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football off the turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
This offense has now left us some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
7 at the Steelers' 40-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready. 280. 59.
Working now from the gun. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Round 80.
They send a man in motion.
We go.
Play action now with Allen. Connects on the crosser. He's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Taken in by Williams outright. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. He picks up 28 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Steelers, 1st down. A 28-yard gain. 1st down, Steelers.
They run it with Saquon. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
From the red zone now. He's got it. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Move 60.
They get in on the ground here with Montgomery. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Into the house he goes. It's a pick 6 and a Pittsburgh touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick, knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes, and if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Ready.
Montgomery now up the middle. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Knowing how our wonderful EA Sports team and director does his job, We're going to see a replay real quick here, Kate, and I want to see that moment of truth, that panic in the QB's eyes. You run that bootleg, you're out there alone. You got to make something happen, or you could take a risk like that. A huge sack for this defense.
Throwing is Stafford on third. Oh no, they get him yet again! Riley Moss with the pick. And the Steelers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Allen to throw. He completes it in traffic. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Allen setting up play action. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Pittsburgh.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Saquon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Finds his back, here's Barkley. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Five wide. Alert! Half.
Allen on 3rd and 2. Got his man, it's Golden. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Running is Barkley. It's inside the 10. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point by Bucker is up and good. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Jets, 21.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
On the return, the Jets take over 1st and 10. At their own
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Hey, 50! Set! Tonight!
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Absolutely fires this one right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets now within 1 score in the 4th. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he crawls to the 15 before they stop him. Now they're whistling for timeout here. Somebody's shaking up on the play. Not the way he wanted to begin his rookie season. Wow, let's hope it doesn't cost him much time. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
319! Off 52. That's it!
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And the power play up the gut will result in 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Jets going to the dime set ahead of this 3rd down. Tony set in motion left. Allen on 3rd down. Rolling out to his left. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
1st down, a run with Barkley. Moving there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Play action now, Allen. Got Williams, and it's complete. Now he's past the 25. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Bucker with the extra point. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense that's flying around and making the play.
And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
It's 3rd
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's taken in by Henry. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for the Jets. First down. First and 10.
On first down, here's Stafford. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. This one misses the tight end. And it's going to be second down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Stafford to throw again on second. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Rob. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And this one does not go far. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Steelers leading by 7. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Running left, this is Barkley. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Jets 35. Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space, he's past the 30. The field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone. These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. First and 10, here's Stafford. Complete to Mims. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Completed over the middle. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's fourth down now. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. Here we go with Montgomery. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. And he's got a free play here. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. And he hits the end zone, touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game! That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. It's gone! Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Jets 41.
Less than 25 seconds to go. This onside try is for the game. And this kick is covered by the Steelers, who are going to go on to win this ball game. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
They go with Barkley here, and he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. 4 yards on that first down run, and here's 2nd and 6. They go to Barkley again. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. 1 down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.